Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of August 12th through the 14th, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure that you're first registered at bill per call, request a call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the moon. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have Death, Two of Swords, the Sun, Page of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so overall energy, you guys might really be feeling emotional, really into your feelings. I feel that you may be needing to vent to someone, or maybe someone's needing to vent to you. I feel like you guys are overthinking, and something may be giving you a lot of anxiety. Definitely could be this, full moon situation going on. There seems to be maybe a strain on the sun and the moon. Speaking of sun and the moon, I do love seeing this out because it makes me feel like there's soulmate energy out there. But something could be going on in regards to transits that is putting a strain on soulmates. So if you're in a relationship, there could be some things rising to the surface, insecurities bubbling up, maybe even talking about ending things. If you are single, still seems like something's going on. Maybe you start to have anxiety about whether or not you're ever going to find love or find your soulmate. Also kind of feels like if you were just now getting to know someone, that either they ghosted you or you're ghosting them. But I feel like the overall reason for that has something to do about an emotional imbalance. Someone is maybe feeling insecure. And it's possible too that if you do happen to meet someone or connect with someone, the relationship may not be very secure. It might be kind of bumpy because this person might be going through something, or maybe they just ended a relationship and are still grieving. So I feel like maybe someone is having a hard time to focus on love, even though I feel like is there. Spiritually, the creepy stuff, I feel that some of you may be experiencing some sort of paranormal activity, and you're like, I don't want to see it. Like, I heard something. I don't want to look. I could see something out the corner of my eye. I heard a voice. Like, something may be going on where you maybe think you're paranoid. You're like, I'm paranoid. But you actually might be hearing something. Also, you might have some spiritual gifts that are starting to open up that you just don't want to deal with, especially if it is having something to do with being a medium or hearing a dead. You're like, I don't want that. And I just feel like you are very guarded or trying to block off some sort of energy that you're feeling. You might be in denial of something. I feel like your finances are also an issue. You might be worried about finances. Definitely seems like money is funny. Feels like maybe you don't know how you're going to pay something, or maybe your payments aren't coming in like they're supposed to. It definitely seems like you are in need of help financially. But at the same time, you might have too much pride to ask for help or assistance. Maybe you just rather, suffer than to say anything. I don't know if you lost a job or if you can't seem to find work. It does seem like something is just like silent. You're like, man, it's dead. The job market is dead. Such and such, I'm not finding anything. And that's another thing, is anything that you're in need of or searching for, it's like, it's dead. You're like, you can't find it. Even if this is about dating, you're like, it's dead out here. Like, I can't find anybody to connect to. I also feel like there's a secret that's going to be revealed. I feel like the truth is coming out. If someone did go silent on you, even if it wasn't romantic, someone just, disappeared, maybe someone deactivated their social media, maybe one of your friends stopped talking to you, or you've been distant with somebody, it just seems like at some point, someone's going to open up and they're like, okay, I didn't want to talk about it then, but this is what's been going on. And I feel like maybe someone is going to let their guards down and, express, what they've been going through, or just give clarity on a situation. Yeah, I feel like somebody needs to get something off of their chest. Something else I was just picking up with that. There could be someone who is trying to show that they are sorry without saying it. Someone may be more of an actions type person. They're like, if I'm doing this, this means I'm sorry because I never do this. So somebody might be doing something that makes them very uncomfortable to express their regrets, or, they're just sorry. And they're like, please accept my apology. I'm trying. So I feel like someone is trying to explain something or trying to apologize. And it is possible that, there's going to be some sort of renewal of something, things being back to normal, feeling like friends again, feeling close to someone again. Oh yeah, the trust issues. That's what I was picking up on. So I don't know what happens, but maybe someone doesn't trust you, or you don't trust people. And so maybe you are, not talking to people because you don't trust them. You're like, I can't read you, or why are you so secretive, or you're too mysterious, I don't trust you. And so I feel that that's going to be addressed, whatever it is. And so you're like, okay, well, that makes sense. I trust you now. So I feel like maybe something just needs to be revealed or explained for somebody to feel better. And I do feel like the sun is coming back out after some sort of darkness or cloudiness. Someone is going to enlighten the situation, or you are enlightening a situation for someone. You also seem to be doing some soul searching this weekend. So something may have inspired you to understand something about yourself or the path that you're on. It seems like you're doing a lot of research, You also might be looking at your sun placement for whatever reason. You're trying to understand something about your sun or your purpose. I also feel like you're going to be looking at Scorpio placements and Pisces placements. Like you're trying to understand something about what that means. You're like, I need to study this in my chart and see how this is going to play out or what this means. You know, if you're looking for direction, you definitely could be turning to astrology for answers. And maybe astrology is giving you life, giving you some sort of understanding. You also may not realize that your life is an example for others to see, or not like you're trying to be some sort of a role model or influential, but it just is like you are very influential. People want to know about you. Like something's going on where maybe you are standing out, maybe you're shining. It's like you're a light, and people are like they're looking up. People see you. People who have been dead inside, people who have been looking for answers, they're going to find you. And I feel like you're going to be able to help give guidance to people who are on a similar path as you. So, and maybe you are like a literal influencer, and you know, there's people coming to you for answers. Whatever veil has been over your eyes, I feel like it's being removed. There also could be some sort of removal, like surgery. Maybe someone is having something removed from their vision, getting new glasses, or maybe someone's just having something removed. And whatever this is, I feel like it gives you esteem, like self-esteem, or it boosts your ego. Someone is like a loner. Maybe you feel like a loner, or maybe you're attracted to a loner. Some of you are also researching something about a terminal illness, or you're researching something about death. Not necessarily saying because you have it or you're about to die. It's more so like, I don't know, something makes you like wonder, like, oh, I wonder if I got that, or I wonder if blah, blah, blah. Does so-and-so have that? So something pertaining to like death and diseases, I feel like has your attention. Something's being put in the spotlight, and it's making you want to look into something. Even if astrologer, you know, some astrologers like predicting death and talking about death. If you have this, you know, you could die of this, you know, and so if you hear something like that over the weekend, you might like go run to see like, where's your placement? Like, do I have that? Am I going to, you know, I just kind of feel like, matter of fact, death anxiety, maybe something is going on for you this weekend. I do feel like maybe like death could be near. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'm predicting death. I'm talking about more so like an energy or spirit lingering, like you could feel. If you start to feel anxiety about death, it could very well be that it's because there is a spirit nearby passing through your home or your room, and you're like, why am I feeling this? Because you've this literal death around you. Another, and I've explained this before, but just in case there are new viewers or you just didn't see the video where I talked about this, I get death anxiety, and I notice a lot of times it is when there's a major transformation getting ready to take place, like, and it's of course like something that I didn't know was about to happen. But it was like something on the verge of ending or changing, like getting ready to lose your home, or getting ready to lose your job, getting ready to break up. You might suddenly have an anxiety of death. Oh, and before my poor son had got sick with the C word, I saw that spirit in my home. I saw it was a black shadow energy that didn't feel good. And I woke up demanding peace. I was like, give me peace. I was like screaming and yelling because I could feel it in my room, that energy, that presence. And when I woke up, I saw like a shadow figure go through my wall. And I know y'all always be like, she always gets scary on the fire sign reading. I sure do. I'm sorry. But I saw that spirit go through my wall. And then the next day, that's when my son was like, I don't feel good. So I feel like that because that disease could cause that, that's why I picked up on that energy. And I do personally feel like it's infused with a spirit. I feel like it was something created, and I'm not gonna go off into that, but y'all know I'm a theorist here, so yeah. So I feel like if you're experiencing that energy, like the verge of something ending, is probably because there is something about to end. So try not to panic about it. Also feels like in love, someone's been looking for you. Maybe you've been quiet, or you've withdrawn from people. It's so funny because I was just about to post something about being withdrawn. But yeah, it's like someone might be looking for you if you suddenly have been withdrawn from everything. Or you are looking for someone because they've been super quiet. Some of you are trying to block something, or you're doing some sort of cord cutting, or you're releasing, especially, using the energy. I always get it mixed up if you're supposed to be manifesting or releasing during the full moon. You can comment below if you know, because I'm gonna forget again. Certain things certain things stick with me. Certain things I just forget over and over. But yeah, either way, it still seems like there's something in regards to like releasing energy, especially any type of energy that had been weighing you down. I do feel like you're gonna get it off or get rid of it too. Something's being guided away from you, and I feel like you're being protected. If something ended, just know it's for your protection, whether it's a relationship, job. I feel like something was for your protection. And then for others of you, it seems like I said, you're trying to guide something out of your life or away from you. You're releasing. And it seems like it's working. Whatever is for you will stick around. Whatever is not will be removed. I also feel that either you've been giving someone a silent treatment, or two parties have just been distant with each other. And I feel like the distance is going to come to an end. And it may be too because someone didn't trust you, or someone didn't believe you. I don't know, but I just feel like the distance may come to an end. You may be trying to disconnect from an earth sign. I feel like you're like, no, like you don't want them. I feel like they're trying to reach out to you, but you're like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Or you're trying to disconnect from this person. You also may be in denial of someone being attracted to you. You're like, they don't like me. No, they don't. Seems like you are definitely just trying to stand your ground. Kind of feels like if something had been, like I said, blocking you from having something that you want, that energy is being removed. And I feel like something is going back to normal, especially too if you have been having like a lot of mood swings or emotional ups and downs. I feel like that's over now, or finally you feel solid or stable or back to normal. Something's going on too where I feel like an agreement is going to be made. I feel like two people are agreeing to something, especially like in a love situation. I feel like there's something in regards to trust being established, or like something being reborn, like the relationship is getting some sort of a makeover. There's going to be forgiveness. I kind of feel like whoever is like, let me make it up to you, like you're letting them make it up to you. It might also do you some good to get outdoors or to be around family. Some of you also are going to have like birthdays, or this weekend, some sort of birthday celebration. It does seem though that, I don't know, leading up to the birthday celebration is sad or emotional, but then you'll be okay. You're also being guided to just continue to follow your intuition about something. Somebody also may have been keeping distant from you because they were in a relationship, and maybe now this person is free, single, available. I'm getting solo energy. I feel like you're going to have clarity. I'm seeing something about guidance, you being guided. You needed to be prepared for something. Okay, I feel like maybe something ends and then it's like you're going through some sort of metamorphosis, but it's like a temporary metamorphosis. I just feel like you needed to be introduced to something first, and then you needed to take a step back, see how, I don't know. I'm getting kind of like an image of, and it could be anything, but I'm getting kind of like an example of, like, let's say you have a peanut allergy, and you're something that you're eating, you notice it has like nuts in it, but just because you're allergic to peanuts doesn't mean you're allergic to every nut. So you're like, well, let me taste a little bit and just see how my body reacts. And if my body reacts, then I'll eat the rest. So I'm kind of getting like something has to be introduced to you first, introduced into your soul, introduced into your life, introduced whatever into your diet. And then after seeing that you're not really being affected by it, or it's okay, then it's like, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep moving forward with this. Yeah. You had to be prepared for something. I feel too like some of you are maybe shy or not wanting too much attention, or you're dealing with someone who's actually kind of shy. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, my little card's getting old. All right, we have contract, deceit, healer of the ages, overall energy, victory. All right, so something indicates that, you are going to come out victorious, or come out having defeated some sort of obstacles. And now I feel like you're needing to make some sort of decision about what happens next. I kind of feel too like there's something being offered to you. Something's being offered to you that you need to think about. You're like, let me see, let me think about it. And it could be a job, it could be an offer to go out on a date. But it does kind of look like maybe someone is trying to trick you into something, trick you into agreeing to something. Be cautious about any type of documents or contracts that you sign. Be cautious about clicking on any links. Just be cautious of what you agree to, period. Because I feel like there's a hidden clause. Maybe too, that's why you were suspicious about something. Maybe someone's trying to do something nice and you're like, why are you doing this? Why are you being nice? Or why are you trying to give this to me? Someone also may be just deceptive about how they earn their money. Or maybe someone is paying for something or helping you with something only because they want something in return. It's like, don't offer, to pay for something if it's not from your heart. Like, if you're going to give something, just give it. I kind of feel like that is your attitude or behavior, because it's like, maybe someone's offering to help you or pay for something, but then it's like, well, what do you want in return? Their their intention behind it seems deceitful. Also kind of feels like maybe someone is paying for information, paying for your information. It could be something like somebody just paying for a background check to see if you're trustworthy. Especially, you know, if you are dating, maybe that is something that needs to be done every now and then. Like, let me run a background check on this person. So it's possible that someone could be running some sort of a background check. Now, of course, this could be job related, where, of course, they want to make sure that they're not hiring someone that's going to steal from the company or has any type of record or whatever. So something like that. But I kind of feel like, yeah, somebody is paying for your history, paying to find out information about you. And it could be a reading, someone just paying for a reading. Maybe someone's trying to see if you're single. Yeah, I feel like someone's trying to get some information. This also could be you. Maybe you are paying for a reading, trying to get some information, trying to find out if someone is single, if they're still with this person. You also may need to heal, or maybe you find out that someone is still healing. Also, with all that research, if you found out that, you know, you have some sort of deficiency, or you're just trying to improve your health, like you're trying to find out the underlying cause of something, you're like, okay, let me try this. So you might be, you know, doing certain, using information that you find to help heal yourself or heal other people. Also, be cautious of someone who maybe sells themselves as what do you call it, a healer, or someone who removes hexes and things of that sort. You just got to be cautious of that. Matter of fact, it could just be something like stupid spam comments under something that you post. I know I get that a lot. Somebody wanting to post, oh, I can remove that hex so I can get your boyfriend back. Like, you know, beware of scammers. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Send you love and grace.